When I just moved to US, any shop I went to, they were like, no, we're not gonna hire you. You're too young, you have no documents, you barely speak any English, you don't have any portfolio, like, get out of here. I was like, bitch, I'll show you. Oh, I'll show you. See me now?
My name is Tom Crakey. I'm from Scranton, Pennsylvania. For me, I mean, it's kind of been like a long-term thing. It's kind of all I wanted to do when I was in high school, was just, you know, be a tattooer.
My name is Deanna Mafio, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. My sisters used to draw. They used to be really crafty, and I remember just wanting to be like them. So I started from there and never stopped.
My name is Deanna Tattooer. I'm from Ukraine. At the time when there were phones with memory cards, I had a whole memory card filled with tattoo sketches, and I was just, ever since I just stopped doing homework, studying at school, I just drawing this.
It started when my dad actually got tattooed. He got a half sleeve of all of his kids' portraits, which there are 5 of us. So I went with him. I drew our portraits beforehand because I knew nothing about tattoos. I showed up to his appointment with those drawings and not photographs. And the guy tattooing him, who's actually my mentor, he turned around and was like, we can't use these, but these are good. I was 15 at the time. And he was like, if you're interested at all in this, you know, you can do it. Just come back when you're like 17 with a portfolio. So I did. I worked at like a window display company that decorated. I did decorations for parties. I used to bake cookies. I babysat. I painted people's houses. I did everything.
I mean, I went to art school, and then I studied oil painting in Italy, and then I moved to California, and I worked in Silicon Valley as a video game artist for 7 years. And I did that like working with, I don't know, Facebook and GoPro and a bunch of other companies. I went to the Amazon. I did ayahuasca with shamans for a while.
Oh my God.
And then I started learning how to tattoo back in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
We're so boring compared to Tom.
I'm older.
I babysat.
I had like 1 month of apprenticeship, and I felt like the guy was a little irresponsible, so I just took it on my own. And I was in the last year of college, just started tattooing bananas ever since, every day after college. And that was my apprenticeship.
It took a year of me just like doing things around the shop, you know, inventory, watching people, cleaning, just learning the business before I was able to get my hands on a tattoo machine. From there, I did a few tattoos, like on real people.
I mean, for me, it was a pretty awesome experience because I was coming from a background where I was already like a full-time artist for years and years, and you know, he already knew that, so he kind of like fast-tracked me through, because he knew that like the fundamentals were there, like the drawing and stuff like that. Just the technical ability to tattoo was kind of what I was trying to learn. So we kind of just like moved quick. He was super awesome, and you know, I still like, it was in a small town, so like you still had to do traditional stuff and like, you know, infinity symbols and classic shit like that.
I feel like when you first start, you don't start with a style, you do everything that walks in. Like Tom said, you're doing infinity symbols and people's names.
Yeah, whatever bullshit you gotta do.
And then after a few years, then you get to pick a style.
I mean, I think it just makes you better as a tattooer if you have to learn, you know, how to do a traditional tattoo if you're super uncomfortable with it.
Right.
Because I was like super comfortable with like really tight liners and stuff, but then, you know, using like a 9-round or, you know, a big mag to like pack in a whole area of black was like almost a little spooky. Mm-hmm. So like you have to kind of even out and learn all the territories. But that's awesome training because you learn like, you know, how to pack black and how to put color in and how to, you know, use a thick liner, even, you know, and just deal with, dealing with clients is like, you know, 90% of the industry.
Yeah. I've always been doing just 3 liners.
Well, that's nice.
For some reason. I've always been drawing with pens and pencils, and I just wanted the same experience in tattoos. And I kind of wanted to concentrate on one specific tool. Nothing had to change, so any change on skin is my own hands. So I just concentrated on this, and ever since I still do that, 4 years. It doesn't matter, like people just come to you because they already know your portfolio. Like that was my whole idea in the first place. I didn't want to like show how old I am, who I am. Like it was more my portfolio. Like any person that I've tattooed literally knows me by my portfolio. Like they didn't know. Sometimes they didn't even know how I look.
They still don't.
All the time.
Yeah. I mean, in any industry, it's just how good your portfolio is. Like, I used to hire people in the game industry, and it was like, you know, it didn't matter if you had a master's degree. Like, if your portfolio sucked, I'm just like, whoop, pass them right through it.
Don't matter.
Yeah, if you're good, you're good. I mean, I don't think that comes with years. I think it comes with how hard you work during that year, you know?
Yeah, I mean, and also there's a lot of, you know, tattooers have been doing it a long time and haven't been pushing their skills, so they're kind of just doing the same things.
Yeah, they're comfortable.
It's something in between, like how far you went and for how long you've been going. Like some people been on marathon for 20 years, but they've never moved. Like they didn't make any step. And some people were born in the finish.
He's so spooky.
And so wise. People always said how hard it was, but my God, is it hard. Like when you first start, it's just like a combination of nerves and dealing with a new medium. Like, yeah, people tell you, but they don't really tell you.
It's definitely just picking, like, you pick up one thing every day, and it's almost like you're just, every day you kind of fail at something a little bit, and you just like, you realize over time all the paths of failure, and you could kind of like just negotiate where all of the fucking bad parts are. So you could kind of like find your way to a successful piece. I was so used to using Photoshop like all day, every day, and literally just like, you know, undo was always an option. You know, you just constantly like, oh, nope. And then now tattooing, it's like, you gotta get it the first shot.
Yeah.
And you have to be like so in the moment so that you put it in like perfect. Do you guys get the thing where people come up to you and they're like, oh, it's so nice that you can,
You're so talented.
yeah, you're so talented.
Yeah.
Like, what a gift.
Oh, it's not a gift. You
not-
worked your ass off for that.
It's nice that sweet baby Jesus gave you the ability to draw.
Everyone says that.
I know.
You were born with a gift.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
But it's like saying to, I don't know, like Michael Phelps, it's great, you know, God let you swim real quick.
Yeah.
It's like driving. Like I don't know how to fucking drive, but some people do. Some people are Michael Schumacher.
It just kind
Or
of,
swimming like Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
it just takes like the effort you put into it out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
To try to be like, hey, it's lucky,
just the amount of
it's
time
lucky
you
you got to be able to do that, you know. I wish I had that.
It's lucky that I had that much time to invest into it.
Yeah.
And what did the people in your life think about you becoming a tattooer?
My family used to call it blood money. They used to hate it completely. Just didn't want to talk to me and stuff. Now they love it because who's buying them stuff?
You.
Oh.
That's so nice. They thought it was the coolest thing. My dad, I mean, everyone in my family has tattoos. My brother thinks it's the coolest thing, and every day of his life he asks me to give him full leg sleeves and whatever. I still haven't because he can't make up his mind, but I mean, my whole family thinks it's really cool, and they all constantly ask me for tattoos. Sorry for you.
For me, it was mostly good. Everybody was super supportive. It seemed like a logical decision. Like it was kind of an awesome thing to, you know, work in the game industry, and then it was, you know, having bosses and stuff like that. And now to be more in control of the art instead of an art director telling you, you know, hey, give this chick bigger tits or something.
Oh no. No.
Yeah. I'll just end on that.
Who do you think is the best tattooer in you guys?
Oh god.
Why would you do that to us?
Yeah.
Someone in the future, not now.
You really.
Yeah. We'll go with that. Unless
But
you.
we'll start
Future
over
us,
sometime.
all of us tattooing in space.
Yeah.
Like,
Unless we're
Oh, you
all.
copycat.
You said we were gonna do that.
We could have asked which one of these is worse.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's me.
Yeah. Me.